In this video, we're going to talk about the newly released permanently free asset called the Advanced Stats with Rune System. And what this asset aims to do is to create stats and attributes for an action RPG game. So now, I had already downloaded this asset into my project over here. Over here you can see we have the Rune System over here. And under the Rune System, one way to go to the maps, we can try one of the included demo level in here. So double click on it and you'll be met with this level. If I were to run this, press on the F11 key to go to full screen, and now we are in this level over here, and you can see we have this text over here that explains what we need to do. If I were to press on the 1 on the num key, it will open the runes page, and it will also display the level, our current level, and this bar over here that shows our current experience points. And if I were to press on the 2 on the num key, it will open up this screen over here. And this is where we are going to be upgrading and changing the attributes of our character. And this is the area where we're going to be leveling up. So if I go over here, you will hear this sound coming over here. And if I were to click on 1, it will show we have leveled up again to 30. And once again, if I were to go over here, again you can see over here, now experience bar had increased. Again, pressing on the 2, you can see we have this arrow keys over here. You can press on one of these to level up one of these skills over here. So if you want more dexterity, you can click on that and press confirm. And there we have it. And over here, we have a bunch of runes over here. So I can just drag one of these runes over to these slots, and it will get equipped into our character. So there, we're just adding all these runes over here. You can interact with NPC characters by pressing the E key. And again, in here, you can buy any kind of runes that you want. You can just click on this button over here, and it will just buy all the runes that you want. So again, it's one of those systems that will allow you to create runes and attribute system in your particular game. And you can easily just add this into the level of your choice. So I forgot to mention something quite important. The way this particular asset works is that it mostly relies on something called data tables to store all of the runes and status, including the starting status and the status per level in these data tables. If I were to click on them, you can see for the effect stats, we have the vitality, strength, we have the change by value over here, the change by percentage. So again, this is mostly relying on data tables to actually store and manage all the data. So that's quite important to keep in mind while using this particular asset. Also, the BP rune character over here, this is the blueprint that contains the rune system and contains most of the logic for this particular asset. So if you want to modify something about this particular asset, you can modify it from here. The creator of this asset have properly tried to comment and group each of these nodes for better readability. So you can read how all of this works. With that out of the way this particular asset is meant to work is that you basically add this particular asset into your existing project, and you can quite easily add this to any kind of character that you have. So for example, if I were to kind of quickly create a character, I can just go to the third person character that is included in this project demo over here. So just copy this and I'm going to paste it over here and simply rename this as BP some character, just some random character, it doesn't matter. So double click on this, and before we do that, go over here in the event graph, select this again it is for the BP rune character. So So make sure you're kind of deleting this for the BP rune character. And the reason why we're doing that is because we're going to be using something called the reparenting method to link this particular character to an existing character. So all of its properties are kind of applied onto an existing character. And also in here, delete this particular camera and the camera boom as well. We don't need it. Compile this and then go to files, click on reparent blueprint and type the name of the character that we were modifying before, that is BP rune character. Over here, BP rune character. And after that, go to content browser, rune system, blueprints, game mode, and in here we have the BPGM rune system. Double click on it, and in the default pawn class, make sure to change the BP rune character to the character that we want to spawn. And in here, that is this one over here, BP sum character. That is the character that we want to use. Type BP sum character. Compile this. And now play it. And there we have it. We have a new character over here. Click on 1 in the numpad key. Again, I need to go to full screen for this. So again, click on the 1 in the numpad key. And you can see we have our runes over here. And by the way, you can also remove the runes by right clicking on it. So yeah, that's something that I forgot to mention. But yeah, there it is. Everything is working just like before. So yeah, that's really how this particular asset works. And I also forgot to mention, you can press on the E key, by the way, to interact with the NPCs. So you can just select buy a random rune. And you can see there's this little pop-up that shows whichever runes that you have purchased. If I were to go here, buy a bunch of runes, you can see all of the runes that we have purchased shows up over here. So that's a very useful and nice thing to have, I guess. Again, this particular asset is completely free. You can download this at any time because it's included in the Unreal Engine's permanently free collection. This could be a very nice asset to have if we wanted to create an RPG system that is similar to this, and it could potentially save you some time. Or you can use this to learn how to implement your own rune system. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching and see you later. Bye.